Good evening. Good afternoon. It's so dark in here. Lost track of time. Seems like we've been here for a while lately. Welcome, my name is Peter Lesser, the director here at the A. It's a pleasure to welcome you here today. I can feel the warmth already from the Mountain Snow Orchestra. It's great to be up here with them. This is, I believe, our fourth year in hosting this event. And it's just like old family weekend as the holiday should be. And those of you who have been here before know what it's like. And I imagine you have the times in your back. And if this is your first time, we hope you enjoy. It's always great to be here with these folks at this time of year. And especially now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Christopher Shaw and Bridget Ball.
Chairs?
I was kissing women.
You missed one.
Light a light like a star on a Christmas tree. Light a light in the window for the traveler to see. Light a light in the darkest time of year. Light a light, Christmas is here. So short, and the world feels so old. Somewhere in the heart of the deepest dark night is the promise of dawn. Light a light, light a light. Light a light like a star on a Christmas tree. Light a light in the window for the traveler to see. Light a light in the darkest time of year. Light a light, Christmas is here. Something good about you, about me, when barren white fields are all we can see. The song in our hearts is so new and so bright. Faith in rebirth, light a light, light a light. Light a light like a star on a Christmas tree. Light a light in the window for the traveler to see. Light a light in the darkest time of year. Light a light, light a light. Christmas is here. So I'll stop now and then, and I'll whisper a prayer. Watch it rise up and vanish in the cold winter air. He chose this time of year, the earth covered in white, to send us his son. Light a light, light a light. Light a light like a star on the Christmas tree. Light a light in the window for the traveler to see. Light a light in the darkest time of year. Light a light, Christmas is here. Light a light, Christmas is here.
Thanks very much. Can I ask by a show like this, how many people have never been to a Mountain Snow Mistletoe show before? Now can I ask those of you who have been here before, let's welcome our new friends. Well, as Peter mentioned, we are thrilled. We are delighted to be joined by the best musicians in the world. I'd like to introduce you first of all. A faculty member from before Skidmore College and Bennington College who's teaching the young people of our day how to play all these wonderful instruments. He's also appeared on more than 130 recordings and has been a U.S. or, well, I should say a Jazz at Lincoln Center and musical ambassador to countries all around the world. Say hello to John Kirk.
And back here behind the pottery and the car parts
Jewelry.
and the jewelry irrepressible elf who also promotes wonderful concert series, Acoustic Doorways down near Ravenna, and a new project at Proctor's, Celebrating Rhythm. Please welcome Brian Mellick.
Our friend Kevin McCrell is an award-winning portrait artist. He has a new store at Colony Center called Celtic Attitudes. I don't know why I got that name. And he leads tours throughout Italy and Ireland. You're lucky to see him today because the rest of the shows for the rest of the year are sold out. Kevin McCrell.
Hello, hello.
Ready?
Good night, thank you.
We're exhausted, man.
Oh, here's a little song from Czechoslovakia. One of the great things about this time of year is the miracles and the legends and the wonderful things that happen. And this is a story of one of those miracles. Chris Shaw, lead us off on this.
Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon at night, oh, the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Hither, page, and stand by me, if thou know'st it telling, yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling?
Sire, he lives at goodly Kent's, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes' fountain.
Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, thou and I shall see him dine, when we bear them thither.
Page and monarch, forth they went together, through the rude wind's wild lament, and the bitter weather. Sire, the night is darker now, and the wind blows stronger. Fails my heart, I know not how I can go no longer.
Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly, thou wilt find the winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly.
In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. Heat was in the very side, which the saint had printed. Therefore one and all be sure, wealth or rank possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing.
thing you were just playing?
This
Flutie thing.
this fluty thing here, this is a low D penny whistle.
It's more like $50 to me.
Yeah, this is called a penny whistle, and it costs 12,500 pennies.
What do you got for us, John
All
Kerr?
right, I have a song called "Waiting for the Light." A song I wrote on the way to do a TV taping. Trish and I were driving in a car together, and I had her banjo, and she was driving, and we wrote this little tune to be shown on and played on the show called Christmas in the Adirondacks. It shows on MHT every pledge drive around Christmas time. Have some of you seen that show where Chris and Bridget are on the show? Have you seen that?
My kids saw the show, and they took one look at it and they said, "Dad, you had hair."
We had hair when we needed it. And the only person on the show that really didn't have hair was my wife Trish. She was going through cancer treatments at the time. But she's here today, 16 years later. She, more hair falls out of her head every day than I have. Amazing. She's fantastic. So she's here, so look for her. You're welcome, honey. Anyway, this is a tune called "Waiting for the Light." I saw the sunset at 4 o'clock the other day, and I don't know that I could wait that long. All right, here we go. Store the plow, close the barn up tight. It's in the bleak midwinter now, waiting for the light. Northern light, snow hangs on a pine. Silent night, a holy night, waiting for a sign. Yeah. Firelight so bright, we came upon a midnight clear, waiting for the light. Angels watch the clocks by night on the first Noel. Angels we have heard on high, the song we all know well.
down here. I've got a couple of things that I've got to talk to you about before we can really get started with this story business here. Because I got to share with you. I came into the 21st century kind of kicking and screaming, you know. But my boys, my teenage boys kind of brought me into it. So, you know, I'm on the internet all the time, and I signed up for all these different things. And one thing that I signed up for was my horoscope. So I get ready to come to the show, right? And this is what it says. You have an opportunity to make new friends today. And will meet people who are exciting, interesting, and intellectually challenging. They won't be the most stable or down-to-earth folks, in fact. They will be out there, downright funky, idealistic, and energetic. Give yourselves a hand. I think that. Now, this is the part of the show where traditionally I've told the story of my great Uncle Walt's hunting trip. But in light of the events of the last week, I really don't have a story about a gun in me, I'm afraid. But what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to tell a story for the kids, and I'm going to ask all the kids, school-age kids, maybe younger kids if you want, if mom and dad wants to come down with them. I want you to come down here, and I want you to sit right down right in front here. Will you do that for me? Come on down. I got the greatest story for you. You're not going to believe it. Come on down.